They say modern marriage is all about equality. Two people, same roles, same expectations. It sounds fair, right? But stop and think about that. Because here's the truth. It's not how most marriages actually work. Modern marriage fails faster because it's built on something that doesn't last. Feelings first. Traditional marriage, it's built on commitment first. If your marriage depends on how you feel, then it only works when you feel good. If it depends on commitment, it works even when you don't. That's the difference. And that's why people feel married differently today, even if they can't quite explain it. Marriage is practical, legal, functional. It's about finances, medical decisions, property, responsibility. Not moods, not vibes, not romance. Just stop and think. Feelings change every day. Stress, kids, money, exhaustion, life. So if your marriage runs on feelings, your marriage changes constantly. Commitment, it's steady, solid, and reliable, even when everything else doesn't work. Wait, because that matters more than you think. Here's what confuses people. Both systems feel the same at first. Same excitement, same this feels right, same connection. No, the difference shows up later, and that's where people get blindsided. Two starting points. Commitment first says, I'm here, we'll figure it out. Feelings first says, this feels right, let's try. They sound similar, but they're not. One is stable and one is conditional. And you don't notice it until life hits hard. Here's where it matters. If your marriage is built on feelings, hard days feel like failure. If it's built on commitment, hard days are expected. No, they're not fun and they're not easy, they're expected. That subtle difference changes everything. You can't build a lifelong promise on temporary feelings. Think about that. Now add independence. I don't need anyone. I choose you, but I can leave anytime. That sounds strong, sure, and in some ways I suppose it is. But there's a cost, and we'll come back to that. Stable systems don't move with moods. Conditional systems do. Feelings are conditional. Commitment is stable. If your relationship depends on something that changes, like your feelings, then your sense of security changes with it. And people feel it, even if they don't admit it. No, this isn't about being unhappy. It's about what holds when you are unhappy. Listen, you don't throw away a marriage because you had a bad Tuesday. That's not a crisis. That's just life. But if everything is based on how you feel, that Tuesday starts looking very, very important. What actually makes people feel secure long term? Freedom or stability? People say one thing, but they live another. I can leave anytime sounds strong, and it is, until you realize it also means you never fully settle in. You hold back, you don't fully rely, and you don't fully trust. And if both people feel that, the relationship just stays slightly guarded. Freedom goes up, security goes down. Stop. Think about that. Clear expectations reduce stress. Unclear expectations increase it. Marriages used to have clearer expectations. Not perfect, but understood. Now, everything is negotiable, flexible, we'll figure it out. Yeah, that sounds good until life hits hard, and it always does. If everything is flexible, then nothing is stable. So let's think about this. A normal night. Tired, kids screaming, dishes piled up, dogs barking, and someone snaps. That moment exposes your definition of marriage. Feelings first says, why am I doing this? This shouldn't feel this way. Commitment first says, all right, rough night. And you move on. Same night, different meaning. And that's how small moments become big problems, or don't. Why are people hesitating to marry now? Because this connects to everything. People say there are more options now. Okay, look at behavior. Delaying, questioning, avoiding, not options, uncertainty. People don't commit to systems they don't trust. People want freedom and security, independence and stability, options and permanence. But stop, because you don't always get both. Which one wins? That's coming up. Marriage exposes what you truly believe, not what you say. It's easy to be committed when everything is running smoothly. The test? When life isn't smooth. Wait, because that's the hard part. Tired, frustrated, disconnected, looking at your partner and thinking, I don't even like you today. Everybody hits this moment. Everybody. Love doesn't disappear, it gets buried under real life. So what works long term? Stability first. Security allows feelings to grow, not the other way around. Conditional love? People protect themselves, not their relationships, even if they don't realize it. So back to the real question. Is marriage a commitment or a preference? Different starting points, different outcomes, even if it looks identical at the start. Okay, now answer honestly. Do you believe marriage should hold even when it gets hard, or last only when it feels right? Yes or no? Because you don't get both. If you're the kind of person who believes marriage should hold even when it's hard, then listen carefully, because most people don't see this coming. Trying to mix commitment first and feelings first approaches, well, that's exactly why so many relationships feel stuck, frustrating, or on edge today. Don't scroll past this. If you actually care about making a marriage last, comment yes or no right now. And the next conversation I'm about to share, it's the one almost nobody is ready for. You'll miss it if you blink. So subscribe now and make sure to click the bell so you get notified when the next one drops. Because this is where the truth really starts to hit. I'll see you then. Bye.